Wow.
Guy underscore
Thanks so
numbing
much for the
underscore
raid.
n underscore apple
Guy
underscore
underscore
VT
numbing
just rated
underscore
us with a party of 10.
apple underscore
Let's
VT.
give him a warm welcome.
Welcome everybody. So I normally don't talk during this part since I'm busy still trying to set everything up and make sure it's working, but welcome over, welcome over. Hi. Yes. So, I appreciate so much the raid. Guy nomming an Apple VT, excellent, excellent person, wonderful friend. If you aren't following them already, I definitely suggest giving them a follow. Hi. Delicious. I heard you talking about that. Hi, Tomato, hey. So I hope y'all will just give me a minute to finish making sure everything's set up like it's supposed to. And then we'll get this ball rolling. But yeah, let me turn down the music a little bit. All right. Hi. So welcome to my stream. Again, thank you so much, Guy nomming and Apple VT. So today we will be going into Endacopia, and I will say to you, if you are planning to play that in the future, ow! Dang it. If you are planning to play, yes, I do have channel points now, by the way. I moved some of the redeems over to channel points.
Thank you for the follow.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate. So I moved a snowball over to there. Oh yes, it does have sound. I tested it before stream this time. Thank you so much. The Popcats Texas Speak also lives in a channel redeem now. I think everything else. Oh, Nightbot. I thought I updated you. Well, that won't do. 1 second. Let me fix Nightbot real
Pop
quick.
goes the weasel.
Pop goes the weasel indeed. Let me see if I can't fix Nightbot real quick, because it shouldn't still be saying that Snowball is a chat command. But anyway, so yes, welcome. We're going to be doing an Endacopia stream tonight. And the plan is for us to finish and get the last 2 of the endings and just a bunch of like the secret fights and stuff like that. Again, if this is a game that you yourself want to play, I would really recommend you just going ahead and heading out. You know, I appreciate you. I would love you to stay, but it's a good game. I suggest playing it for yourself if you want to. Because I've really enjoyed it.
Cat girl master of shrimp and alkrill, what is your wisdom?
Not a cat. But what is my wisdom? My wisdom is that you shouldn't, if you are in front of an alleyway, you should not pick up a coin that's sitting on the ground, because there's a possibility that someone's hiding in that alleyway just waiting for you to bend over so they can catch a glimpse. That's my wisdom. What's yours? All right. So it looks like YouTube stream is running well as well. Though if you see $100, well, go ahead and pick it up, because honestly at that point it's worth it, right? Know how much you're worth and never let people devalue you. All right, Endacopia. So I did some work behind the scenes to get us in a pretty good spot in chapter 1, so that theoretically we won't need to worry too much about like backtracking and boring stuff. Like I made a new save where I got all the fish, which still a pain. I did all the dice mini games and stuff, so we should be good to go on all that. Let's see. Right, and it sounds like everything's up and running, so we'll just go ahead and turn that off and switch over to gaming. All right. So, let me just make sure. Yes, I did update Nightbot. Excellent. All right. Oh, so we're going to continue again. So, welcome everybody to Endacopia. Like I said, we're on a chapter 1 save. So, we're still working on, still all 3 bosses are alive, and I have a lot of the items and stuff that we need. For example, I have the key for all the fish. I've already done like all the office stuff that's needed. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some of the hidden fights and stuff. So one of the hidden fights is actually located in here, and what you have to do in order to get it, and I'm gonna, is spin the wheel and get the wheel to land on this black and white portion right there. It'll show an error, and then this elevator will show up that will take you down. And you end up in what is essentially an underground fight club. Enter our legal fighting club today and win big money. But, oh, yes we can. Which surgeon song would you like to listen to? Because there are 2 that are available right now. Well, actually there's 3 available right now. 2 that we've heard before and 1 that we haven't. We can listen to the Bury or Die one in the Time Town. We can listen to the one with the contact high that's in this place. And then there's one in the circus as well. All right, I'll tell you what. We'll listen to all 3 after we're done with the underground fight. Does that sound good? Yeah. Ooh. Matchboxer. Okay. Ow. I'm supposed to punch these back? Nope, doesn't look like it. I'm about to get my, yep, I'm roasted toasted. Let's see. All right. Is he just supposed to run out of matches eventually? Is that the play? Yep, 25 inside. That's what I think the play is. Ow. Ow, dang it. I think he's out. Ding, ding, ding. Awesome. Oh. Matching box, I mean a box tag match, I mean a boxing, let's see that again. A matching box, I mean a boxing matches, I mean a matching box of, Okay. Oh, I can't take it. All right. Fair enough. Alright, let's see. Alright. How am I supposed to get through here? Oh, okay, there we go. Ooh. Oh, I meant to look at it, but oh well. Kind of want to lose anyway, so that I can look at the cat. Yeah. And let's see. Well, let's see what Mello has to say when looking at him. Oh, nothing. All right. Ooh, I don't. Oh, by the way, you may notice that we're in windowed screen mode. Unfortunately, that is required for some later secrets. But now that I think about it, I wonder if I can stretch it. I'm not gonna win this one anyway. Cat, okay. One second, let me see if I can stretch the capture window. So at least it looks bigger. Ah, bellissimo, bellissimo. Exactly what we wanted. All right, now let's lock in. Whoa, okay. I was not expecting the weakness to turn into a laser. Okay, that's interesting. Woo. As always, the battle music is a banger. Gotta punch him before he lasers. Got it. Woo! Oh, dang. And, I got the achievement for defeating 25. Very nice. Okay. Oh, okay. What's this Dragon Ball nonsense? Okay. Shh. She even does the Akuma Raging Demon attack slide. That's great. See, that's what Frieza should have done whenever Goku was trying. Yep. Yep. Don't let him power up. Oh! I let him power up. Yeah, don't let him power up, just punch him in the face. That's the play, right? Mm-hmm. Alright. Locking in. Oh, spoke too soon. Bang. I do love the death animations. I think they're very funny looking. Like you're just a balloon head. Mm-hmm. Oh, I can punch her even before she starts. Nice. Oh. Good to know, good to know. Ah. Ow. Ow. Dang it. Dang it. Stop it. And she's done. Why was she doing the Akinara face? Old internet memesters will recognize that one. Oh. Okay. Interesting. All right, so it looks like those are all three of the fight contestants. Oh, it's standing up now. That's weird. Give her John and Barbara. Oh, mama. What's this say? For a true challenge, call 799-1531. All right, so that was what I was actually looking for. So there is a hidden fighter, and I will show you. Let me just make sure I get that number down, actually. Let me go ahead and grab this. Here. There is a hidden fighter who I will already go ahead and say that unfortunately we won't be able to fight on stream just because of the mechanics behind summoning them. But I'll elaborate more on that when we get around to it. But anyway, speaking of hidden numbers we can call, there's another hidden number actually out here that I didn't know about because everywhere else I tried to use the telescope didn't work. But apparently here it does, and it's right here. 2775944. So, but anyway, we finished the fights. We are the champions, and I promised you, you know, funny surgeon song time. So it is time for some funny surgeon songs. One of them, of course, is right here. Oh, man. I don't... Well, dang it. I'm sorry. So, I did, just to make sure that I got the progression done, that I did go ahead and have him sing his songs just in case it was something I needed for the final ending. But it seems like he only sings the song once. So I do apologize for that. But the good news is that because we hadn't seen it on stream once, I do know there's one song we have left to listen to. So let's go do that. All right. So we're going back to the not so amazing but still digital circus. All right. So, I missed this before, but it does turn out that the surgeon does show up in the circus. Oh. Wait, I need to do something first, I think. Un second. Uno momento, por favor. I have to do the funny microphone bit. Everybody loves the funny microphone bit. So good. I will not apologize. But anyway, tell everybody to leave. That's what we need to actually do. Here's just an announcement. Leave. I think that's the only time we hear Mella's voice, actually. So yeah, now you can see the drag marks, which are the telltale sign that the surgeon is about. All right, Tomato, are you present? Are you at your computer? Because we want to make sure you don't miss this this fun little interlude. Meanwhile, while we make sure Tomato's here, gonna also another cute thing we can check on. I mean, look at these goobers. Aren't they so happy? I also missed this before, but yeah, if you go and check on them, they're just hanging out, enjoying life together after we did a little matchmaking for them both. All right, still waiting to see if Tomato's back. So in the meanwhile, you know, people have catched earlier streams or maybe my YouTube short today will recognize if we just talk to the cat. Hey, Pissed, what are you reading? The cat will show us. Like so. How rude. Cats are scary. So instead of talking to the cat, which are sorts interrupting their studies may not be wise, well, instead, let's just throw hands. He reads his book in the middle of the fight. Or they do. Super cute. Nope. No reading allowed. It does the sad cat crying as it vanishes meme, which is hilarious, of course. There's also another hidden fight here, and I don't know how I was supposed to figure this out, because this phone comes all the way from the beach in Timesville, And it's a broken phone. But apparently it belongs to her. Oh, right. I guess if it wasn't hidden, it wouldn't be hidden. Oh, oh man. Alright. Got by the Discord kitten, damn it. Alright, let's try it again. Damn. That one's always tricky for some reason for me. Alright, let's see. Got it? Ah, damn. Oh, I'm glad you're back. So once we're done fighting off the Discord kitten, we'll go and check out the Surgeon song we got access to. And away she goes. All right. So now that Tomato's back, we can check out the new Surgeon song that just dropped. Well, new to me anyway. Will the patient be okay, Doc? What do you mean by okay? Like back to how he was? Yet another banger from the surgeon. Hi there, Mr. Surgeon. What are you doing here? What does it look like? I'm cleaning up after your mess. Ah, sorry, I didn't mean to. There's no need to apologize, Mello. As a matter of fact, I'm very proud. You are? Of course. No one operates like this without making a mess. Own your mistakes, boy. It's what makes you human. Yeah, we literally had to cut a red ball for a mini game out of that clown, unfortunately. So will the patient be okay or not? Yeah, he'll probably be fine. He just won't remember anything. Which is good for you, okay? Have you operated on any other
Another
clowns
banger
before?
as always from the goat.
Mm-hmm. Very much so. They're tricky. You can't imagine seeing I found them in. Actually, I think I could. Oh, that's right. I guess you could. Ha ha ha. Gotta get going, Mr. Surgeon. See you around. Hello? Okay. So we do have a hidden fight. Over, of course, in Timesville. And then after this, what we're going to do is we're going to go for ending B. And which involves getting the real saw instead of the toy saw. But after ending B, that's when we'll start uncovering the real mysteries behind everything. Because there's a mystery in each area that we have to solve. Alright, so it should be in here. Ah, but it's locked. Not to worry, I have a lockpick. Now we did fight this guy on the previous stream, but we're going to fight him again, just for the sake of completion. My son, what have you done to my son? 1,000 deaths upon your soul. All right, Mugman, let's go. Well, I didn't remember Cuphead looking like this. And he picks up the last one and... Oh! Dang it. Got distracted for a second, and that's how he got to clock me. Oh. Oh. And shatter. Alright, very good, very good. Alright, so... I guess we'll go ahead and... Yeah, we'll go ahead and do sort of things in reverse order. Since last time we did the circus first, this time we'll do the place we did last first, which was the corporate zone. Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, as it turns out, the best thing to wish on the star that you can find in Timesville is to be rich. Unfortunately, this the speed buff from wishing to be fast doesn't last that long. It only lasts until you get like the skateboard or you transition to a new area. And turning green does indeed turn you green. Oh, look at this person. Hi. Hello, greetings. Apologies in advance for potentially startling you. I have only one default volume setting. There's no way to turn it down a bit? No, I'm cursed to yell for all eternity. Boy, I feel that. Are those wires coming out of your head? No, they are noodles. Oh, gotcha. Of course they are wires. I'm a robot. Those are my wires, my robot wires. It was a joke. Was it not funny? You failed to laugh? Haha. Do you have another joke? You already laughed at the last joke, yet you want more? Figured second time's a charm. Okay, lucky for you, I have a very silly joke prepared. What's the difference between a live wire and a dead wire? I don't know. A live wire makes you dead, but a dead wire keeps you alive. I mean, true, actually. Oh. It's very funny and clever. Thank you very much. Alright. So one thing I wanted to show you real quick is what happens if we dial the number in the Fight Club. Oh, right, I need to get up in the chair. So, oop, that's not right. Oop. Is that not right? 7, 9, 9, 1, 5, 3, 1. Oh, there it is. Oh, was it because the screen wasn't up? That's weird. Okay, there we go. Meet me outside of Genesis 01's room at 9 p.m. So this is the last secret fight, and again, it's the one unfortunately we'll not be able to do. And I'll explain how you're supposed to get it, right? So Genesis 01 is actually the machine that we that Mello got his mouth back from. So in order to get this fight, what you would need to do is go to this area. But here is the other trick, and this is the reason why I will not be doing it on stream, unfortunately. So in order to get the fight going, you literally have to have your computer time at 9 p.m. and you then only get one shot to finish it. Unfortunately, a lot of the behind the scenes tech that makes this run, I don't know how it would respond to me fiddling with the computer time. So rather than risk breaking stream and not being able to get it to work again, we're just not going to do that tonight. But if anybody wants to, at the end we can look up a video of that fight. I'm sure somebody else has done it and uploaded it to YouTube. Anyway, let us dispense with the 3 bosses. So the ending we are going for now is, as mentioned before, ending B, which is the one where we give the toilet guy a real saw instead of the toy saw we gave him for ending A. As mentioned before, there is a way to cause every boss to win every boss fight without actually fighting the boss. In fact, I'm pretty sure, other than for maybe ending A, you can get through the game without fighting a single time if, for whatever reason, the fights don't work for you. So I'll demonstrate it, though I will not be doing this method partially because, well, I'll tell you once we get into the boss's room. But anyway, shut it off because we're good noodle. Oh, okay, yeah. There's Karen. Here's Angie Guy. There is our beloved Diana. We're still working hard after getting that Red Bull. And let's go into the boss chamber. Now, if you want to avoid the fight, all you had to do was bring a mug full of water and then pour it on this outlet. And like I said, what would happen after you pour it on the outlet, after a couple seconds, the game would crash. And then when you restart the game, it would spit you out back in the house area. It's very funny. I like it a lot. But anyway, let's see. Green, yellow, black, red. So, let's see. Green, yellow, black, red. All right. You like my thing? Sure. But there's something off, but in time they'll be perfect. Art and reality will be indifferentiable. Isn't that exciting? This is the end of the line for you. Thank you for your input. Your existence will not be in vain. Okay. Nope. That's just fragile thought is internal. Yep. Okay. I wonder if the surgeon made this guy. Definitely seems like something the surgeon would make. Yeah, just gotta make sure these cysts don't pop, basically. And there we go. And away we go. Back to the big house. I was nearly killed after being dragged down in the toilet. I lost all my senses thanks to you. You did. You must have gone down the wrong pipe. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again. Don't I get like a reimbursement for that or something? You get my condolences. Gee, thanks. What gives? Why am I back here? Was that not enough of an adventure for you? No, it is, but I'm not done. There's still so much unfinished business to do. Good, it seems we're both in a similar situation then. Lucky for us, we're a team now. Since when? Since I scratched your back. Now you have to scratch mine. And if I say no, then your adventure stops here. Alright, what do you want? I need a map of this house. What? Is there even such a thing? No, but you're gonna make me one. What? Huh? How? No, for a fact, there are creatures living here that know more than they let on. Your job is to extract that information and translate it into an illustrated diagram of this place. What are you planning to do with it? Everything will be revealed in due time, boy. All you have to do is trust me. I want you to go back inside and take me back now. Resorting to tantrums, is it working? Not one bit. Dang it. Sorry to burst your bubble, but you're not going anywhere until you bring me that map. Alright. I'm leaving now. I'll be waiting here. Alright. And once again, we can do the funny door. When will I learn? Never, as long as I'm playing you, but that's beside the point. So Macrotuff doors, the thing we gotta do right now is we need to access the doors program so that we can load a new door in. Now, yep, door at the end of the hallway. And we need this. We need this. We also need this fancy bit of technology, a flashlight that recharges instantly when you plug it in. Alright. Let us see. Into the mysterious cave. Now the light does die pretty quickly, so I'm just gonna grab this and then we're going to go back out and recharge the flashlight. But like I said, it is a quick charging flashlight. We literally plug it in and guess what? The flashlight is charged. Wunderbar. Though maybe it's just the battery on the flashlight can't hold much of a charge. Maybe that's why it's so fast. Anyway. Now, we can go up here. Now, I do want to call reference to this specifically because it's kind of interesting. In the last game, in ending A, the way we got out of the house was we actually exited through a mouth. So I wonder if what we're looking at here is actually not just anything, but is actually a diagram the doctor has made of what we're in, which is kind of crazy to think about. Also, there is apparently a jump scare involving this unpleasant Twitch TOS thing. So if you look at it again, oh, Henry's gone. I wonder where he went. Well, sorry, Henry. I'm sure he'll bonk me on the head for that later. Alright, let's see. Did I miss one? Probably. Let's see. What's neat is also with the flashlight on, we can see all the different wall paintings and stuff. They all do the weird little quirky bits that they like to do, which is fun. Right. Recharge. Let's see. So we got 3. We need 1 more. Just gotta find it somewhere in the dark. Where'd it go? Sorry about the delay on this part. Because we'll need all 4 pieces. Because what we're going to be doing is actually drawing on this mannequin's face. So I think this time what we're going to do is try starting from the back and go forward and search that way, because probably where the last one is closer to the back. Oh, I must have just not have gone gone back enough. Okay, cool. We're good. Good news, everyone. Right. Another little fun fact that you can do with this is that you can find out that this little guy's name is Scribbly, and we'll need that in just a second. And now we just have to draw on the face, you know? Welcome to my art stream. I'm not that good at art. Especially not in like a pixel game like this one. Oh, good enough. Oh, well, maybe not. Dang it. Wonder how much mercy they give you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate. All right, got that one. All right, good enough. Woo! Hello, thank you for resurrecting me. My name is, what is my name? Scribbly. Oh, that's right, it's Scribbly. It's all coming back to me now. Scribbly, the hand drawing helper, at your service. What's your story? There's not much to say. I'm just a product like any other. There's thousands of others like me out there. I just happen to be one of the ones that got tossed away. And then I had a horrible nightmare where something huge gobbled me up. When I woke up, the scary lizard thing had a hold of me and erased my face for good. Henry. So going off of that, then perhaps the house is the big scary thing that gobbled Scribbly up. All right, I need your help. I need help drawing a map. Can do. Oh, a map of what? Of this entire place. Oh, golly. All right, grab your pencil. This is going to take a while. And here's our montage. We love it. You sure this map is correct? As sure as I can be. Did I draw it right? It kind of looks like a total mess. Well, don't be such a critic. The whole place is a huge mess, which means you did an amazing job. Can't argue with that, thanks, Scribbly. Scriptastic. Alright, so now we got what we need in order to continue our adventure. Yum, yum, yum. This will do. So what now? And down we go. Luckily this time we did keep all of our pieces. 1 second, by the way. I'm just gonna, I keep noticing things freezing, so I'm just gonna check on something real quick. All right. Go to details. My please. And we shall also be setting that to high. And very good, very good. All right, back to it again. Oh. So much like before, now all the people, now this place is out of service and all the people are kicked out. I'm not here, this is not happening. What's what you worked so worked up? You're joking, right? This must be a prank. The company, my job, I'm totally screwed. Game over. Oh, come on, it's not so bad. You don't have to work anymore. Have you gone mad? Surely, I still had tasks to do. What about my promotion? Okay, I officially promote you to an unemployed slacker. There you go. What do I do? Nothing. You're already doing great. Freak him out some more. Dang, can you believe this is actually real? Like, from now on out, things will never be the same again. And you kind of give me the vibe of someone whose life has went off the rails. Also, have you noticed that it's really hard to breathe here? What's the smell? My chest is feeling kind of tight. What about yours? Oh my gosh. Have you always looked like that? I think you're dying. Oh no. Ugh, never mind. For real. Good luck. What do I do? What do I do? Okay. Diana is just hanging out up there. Caffeine giveth and caffeine taketh. The green machine who is no longer mean. Hey you. Hey yourself. Know any good places to gamble? Sure, there's a casino called Gray Matter upstairs in my temple. Playing there right now, the game never ends. Are you winning? No. How many credibility points do you have left? 0, not like it makes a difference out here. The house always wins, and when it loses, everybody does too. I've got like 100k in my account left. Where can I withdraw that? Why don't you check somewhere in the train tracks? Okay. No, don't do that. I was being mean. Okay. Yeah, that was really mean. Hey there, hun. Looking forward to your vacation? Let me tell you something, baby, because you ain't never going to believe this. Pop off, queen. Imagine my surprise when I realized I hadn't left the office in about 20 years. Whoa. And the train I used to take back home is nowhere to be found. Unbelievable. In fact, I can't recognize a single landmark outside of the office building. We must have remodeled the whole city by now without even telling me. I can't believe I let myself get so lost in my own job like that. Talk about being a hard worker, huh, boss? Oh, I don't know if I'm your boss anymore. Nonsense. You got what it takes to boss anyone around. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, champ. Okay, thanks, Miss Mania. I'm old smoker, darling. I can't tell you how long it's been since I had one of these. Can I have? Nice try, sweetie. No, you cannot have. This is my last one, and I'm trying to make it last. Plus, you're way too young for this kind of life. Steer clear of it while you can. All right, all right. Bye-bye. Hey, how's the job? If you couldn't tell by the sign over there, the company went bankrupt. Or at least that's what the email that was sent out said. No warning or 2 weeks of notice or nothing. Everyone had to leave the next day. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't be. I forgot how nice being unemployed is. My blood pressure is back to normal. My back doesn't hurt, and I don't even need to use my stress toy anymore. You can't really tell by my facial expressions, but I'm completely at peace. Dang, good for you. How are you doing right now? I'm breathing in fresh air and letting the wind caress my red skin. I'm going to let it guide me. I know that wherever it takes me is where I have to be. No more conforming to the norm. From now on, I'm going with the flow. Right on, brother. That guy's actually in a really good place, it seems like. So yes, unfortunately, it did take away our flashlight, as well as all the items that we got from this area. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to visit the chameleon. Now, one thing like I said, you can beat the chameleon without fighting, and the method to do so is, first you need to know what the chameleon's name is, and you can find that out in the graveyard. So let's just pop off over there. Yeah, there's a surgeon still, but I'm pretty sure. Geez, something is up. Why is my model just constantly... 1 second, I'm just gonna restart this real quick. I keep seeing it out of the corner of my eye, and it's bugging me. Can't go a night without having some issue plaguing the stream. Am I right, folks? All right. All right. Let's see if that does better. Open details. And it's like I would get it if I was playing like if I was like playing Crisis or something, but to have it on such a low like poly game is kind of silly. Hey there, Mr. Surgeon, what are you up to now? Gathering resources from a grave, spare parts. If my subjects need replacements, progress has the price and I'm willing to pay it. Okay. Unfortunately, yeah. We can't get him to sing the song again, and I'm sorry about that. But anyway, so here's how we find the chameleon's name. Here lies Ozzy, now at peace in
Never
all his
gonna give you
colors.
up, let you down, or let you down.
Never gonna turn around or betray you. I forget the exact line. Can't believe I got rickrolled on my own stream. Dang it. All right. He said let you down twice, but that's okay. All right. So as mentioned, there is, whenever I see this is just awful. But yeah. So there's a way we can, yeah, the stars must be aligned. We can, get past this guy, without fighting him. And I'll demonstrate it up until the last point. Actually, I think, you know what? I'm just going to demonstrate it because this one doesn't crash the game. For now, that is. Don't get the wrong idea. I have no interest in your films, so need to play hard to get. I caught you watching one of my movies. Why else would you go through the trouble of sneaking your way into my film set? I come to put a stop to your crimes, not partaking in them. You've already rehearsed your lines, haven't you? I knew you were perfect. Now's my cue. Oh. Interesting. It didn't give me an option. I guess I picked the wrong one. But anyway, so normally, I guess you're supposed to do the other one and ask who he is. And it'll give you like the option to, it'll give you like, what's my name? And you can say Ozzy, which is his name from the gravestone. And then he will ask you some questions about his movies, and depending on how you answer, then you can get through and he'll just leave without fighting. Boop. But I guess I messed up off that time. Oh well, he's done. And we're out of here. Still says, do not trust Roger. Not sure who Roger is though. All right. Why am I looking at your face again? It's nice to see you too, boy. Answer my question. If you haven't guessed by now, I'm in need of your assistance once more. Mellow rage. Ah! Very intimidating. All right, what do you want now? So glad you asked. My press a simple handsaw. A handsaw? Yes, the tool used to saw things off. Any one of those, you can't get it wrong. Can you tell me a joke? Sure, why not? But first, you think you can lend me a hand? With what? With a saw? A handsaw? Because I need a handsaw. I need you to find me one. Do you get it? Not really. Sigh. Alright. I'm leaving now. Be here as always. Alright. So, once again, try to open this door, and, well. Okay. So we go back to the room. And one of the things we do, of course, is go ahead and open the new door with the doors.exe. Now, reflection, but something's off. Get out of my way, punk. And that way we get our reflection and get out of the way. And then we can fight our own reflection. And there he goes. Yeah, last time it is kind of soft for this toy solve was real. That's true. What the hell? Got my way, stupid child. Watching my stories. Distract Henry. What are those things on the shelf behind you? Figurine collection. Yeah, that's cool. You think so? Yeah! What are their names? And then he gives you all the names of all the different figurines, which I love. I mean, he's a bit of an asshole, but sometimes he can do some cute things, I guess. Here, take this. It's still freezing. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Because when I look at, so we started my computer today. Oh well, we'll just, 1 second. Maybe if, 1 second, I'm restarting another thing. I know this is Jank Scuff baby stream yet again. I do know that a program I used updated earlier today, so that may be why it's all messed up. It is supposed to link with YouTube now, so the YouTube people who are watching can supposedly use, oh! Dang it. Chat commands if they want to, which is nice. Not sure if it works or not though. So we have the disc, so now we can access, and you know, I'm just going to show everybody again who hasn't seen it. There is an extra fight you can do on Henry's computer. Also, I wonder, can I? Hello, light bulb. Ah, no, it doesn't talk anymore. Hornery. Yep. So, if you are not a fan of cluttered desktops, look away now.
Welcome to Dress Up Your
But if you are
Harold.
But if you are a fan of dressing up your Harold, well, do I got good news for you. I mean, we can make him slay. Oh yeah, baby.
Am I giving? Because I feel like I'm giving.
Mm-hmm. You are definitely giving. What the? I haven't heard him make that sound before. But anyway, silliness aside, not that one. Not that one. Which one is it? It's one of these that opens up to a fight. Oop. Ah, there it is. Also, we got a cutie collector. And these are all probably people's OCs and stuff. Very cute, very cute. But let's do the fight. You know, someone made the joke that this is tutorial, but given the fact that they're before a chalkboard, it does look like they're like some sort of tutorial monster, right? It also just looks like some sort of goat nun to begin with. Dang it. Ow! Well, we had to show that one off again, at least once, right? Yes, I think it was you, that's right. Dang it. Wow. Wow. Okay. It gets so fast. Dang it. So you may ask me, you know, other than like the Fight Club down below and like getting the achievement for fighting 15 people, what's the reward for doing all these bonus fights? And as far as I can tell, the answer is nothing. It's just for extra fun. I think some of these are based off of like people's OCs that back the game. So it makes sense that there wasn't really a way to integrate them into the story. And there she goes. All right. Anyway, what we actually need from Henry.
Up, up, down, down, left, right, be a start.
Konami code, I love it. Is we need a password. And what we need the password for in particular is, let's see, we do the salt box, which is 471. Right, 471. So let us get to it. And now that the door this time that we spawned in is all the way up there. So we have to, whoop. Oh, okay. I thought for a second the game froze and I was going to be a little bit put off. But that's okay. Now we don't press this one because this one is actually not a block, but a funny thing that pushes you off. All right. Now then, time to try to remember how we build the Rube Goldberg machine that allows us to move on. Let us rock and roll. The first one I do believe is this. And then we need this. And I think it's the igloo one. In fact, all the toys may come out in order. That's interesting. I did not know that before. Yeah, this one's very goofy. Let's see. And then we put down the hand one. Yeah, they all come out in order, so that makes things a lot easier to figure out. Boop, boop. And up we go. Now, there is there is an extra thing. You can look in the dark outside and look who's there. Wait, is this Roger? Who's Roger? I'm looking at him. Wait, what? No, my name is Mello. That's not what you told me long ago. After you died. Wait, you started acting funny? We don't play patty cake anymore? Sad face. What do you mean after I died? You came back to your room, red water coming out of your head? You slept a long time, the room smelled bad. Finally, doctor came and fixed you? Left right away, you moved again, but something different. After with you, not sure. Okay, so this is a big revelation. So I'm guessing we had red liquid pouring from our head because Henry's a bit of a jerk, and probably bonked us real good. And it sounds like the surgeon fixed us too. So the surgeon did mention we have a purpose and that everything he makes has a purpose. So that's interesting. Okay. So that, I mean, that explains why, maybe that explains why we don't look like a person. Or like, you know, a human person rather. And also maybe why we're so durable and able to fight so many monsters. Sorry for about our kerfuffle behind the mirror. I'm sorry too, it gets harder to control every time, but we play again, so it's nice. Oh. Okay. Where did you come from? I come from Dr. Toomey, think. Made in your image. But I came out wrong, I keep changing. You were wrong too, maybe. Now it looked like you are not wrong. Strong and smart, useful probably. Alright. I gotta go now. My name is Aslo Roger. Interesting. I wonder if that means anything. Aslo. No, the Aslo, according to, no, it just says a slow. Okay. I don't know then. Yeah, behind the toilet it says don't trust Roger. But I'm Roger apparently. So that's interesting. I thought the toilet guy was supposed to be Roger and that was supposed to clue you in not to give him the real Saul, but or was it Aslo Roger that we weren't supposed to trust? I don't know. Yeah, because I mean, let's see. Well, okay, so don't trust, and it looks like a lot, like the R's are backwards, but not all the letters are backwards. I was about to say maybe because all the letters are backwards, it's supposed to be Mirror Roger, but maybe not. Anyway, let us see. All right. Here, have this real real hacky saw. With my blessings, please use it for good, not evil. Or just for fun. I don't know. It's been a pleasure doing business with you, boy. Maybe never cross paths again. Huh? Boop. And down we go. Boop. All right. Chapter 3. So we have all the people from town here. How are you doing? Bit rattled by the eviction, but a little change of scenery is always welcome. Word. Have a good one. I'll try. This place seems kind of like a party, right, Paisley? You took the words right out of my mouth. It's like a nothing party, a party where we walk and sit around because there's nothing to do. It's genius. Why didn't I think about it? I like your attitude. Stay safe. How's the aquarium? I had to close it back up again. Requires a lot of maintenance since it's salt water, so no more of that for now while we're here. And the fish? Back to the sea. It was fun while it lasted, but they belong home. Oh man. It's about the journey, not the destination. Wise words, I guess. Laters. Alright. You smell any trash nearby, Whiskers? That's a generalization, dude. I can't just magically sense trash from afar. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean anything by it. If I had to guess, yeah, the paper fish is gone. I think that gray building over there smells kind of like trash, yeah. Not that we can go back in there. Nibbles, are you still a creep? Have you given up on the creep lifestyle, rat boy? Yes, officer. Good. You have the right to remain normal. Sigh. Yeah. That was a bit cringe. But anyway. How's your portable gaming device treating you? Flipping awesome, but the battery is gonna run out soon, so I'm conserving it for when I'm really bored. Smart thinking. I'm off now. Bye-bye. Hello there, Mello. Hey, Miss Miriam, what's up? Nothing. Which is a problem, huh? How? I'm used to something always being up. That's how I kept myself busy. I'm a mayor, for crying out loud. I should be in charge of something. Maybe it's your time to become in charge of the most important thing ever. What's that? Your feelings. That's very touching, Mello. Thank you. How's Timesville holding up? We had to shut down everything. The paranormal issue is rampant, nothing we could do about it. I had a feeling it was only going to get worse, sadly, so an all-out eviction was put in order. Oh, thank you. Alright, we just did that one. Got a game plan, Maria? No plan yet. I think everyone needs to sit tight until something happens. Until then, I'll be here thinking of something better. I'll probably squeeze in some meditation in there somewhere. Good idea. I'll catch you later. Alright. So, last but not least is the circus. And we just gotta go and beat up the Miss Trapezist. Alright. Well, if it isn't our latest performer, come steal the show, have you? Don't be shy then, the stage is all yours. Alright. Dang it. You would think I could one-shot it by now. Anyway. But anyway, there are a ton of people who are like really down bad over the trapezist. And you know what? I kind of get it. Number one, if you have a degradation kink, she is all about that. And number two, she's just kind of cute in general, right? Oh man. That one's probably the hardest one for me. I mean, look at her. She's just kind of cute with her color scheme. And well, some people like the way she handles balls. Just saying. And away we go. Dang, she's bigger than I thought. Me too. Oh, this just won't do, I'm afraid. Maggots like you belong down below. Yeah, she has really good core strength. You know the audience isn't real, right? Yeah. Show in, so shall we. Alright. Hoisted by her own petard and all that. Oh, she get a bit creepy when she's mad. I think to preserve stamina, you're just supposed to do one on each side, and that gets her. And she got. All right. And away we go for the third time. Oh. Okay. So the toilet monster is gone. Did he use like the saw to cut himself out? Yes. No, it really is. Your balance has to be really good. Honestly, kind of lucky for me that that's not a mechanic of the fight, right? Okay, but there's nothing in here as far as blood goes, so that's interesting. Yeah, I think the red guy sawed himself and booked it. Well, if you look at that. Alright. So, if you may have noticed, we went out of the get out door, and that's because now this don't open door, rather, is now the exit door. And the end. So we're here again. And now we need our pal. Yes, Tip. Hello. Don't think I can go higher than this. But I have an idea. I can boost you up. All you have to do is hop on my head. What'll happen to you? I don't know. I don't think I can go any further than this. But you can, kiddo. This is what it's been all for. I'll figure something out. Just don't let me down now. And of course, we're going to hug Tip every single time. Because it's very sweet and I love it. And we're going to try to reject his idea. And Tip is going to talk us down out of it. I will say last time, fortune had it that Tip and all the others were able to come with us. I do feel worried that this time it's not going to happen. Oh. So here's some more blood and stuff. No way I can open this door, close door. One thing that's different too is it looks like one of the teeth is missing. So unlike last time where I had to come back and fight Henry, I guess I just get on my skateboard and skedaddle on out. Okay. And now instead of being thrown up basically, I'm now exploring the desert. Unfortunately, this does mean all my friends are left behind in whatever that place is. So this looks like the house from ending A that got fixed up by everyone, except now it's not fixed up anymore. Kind of interesting that all the windows are boarded up on the first floor. Not enough food in here. No fun animations in this world either. I can sit here. I can spin the globe still. I can turn out the... Let's see, what happens if I turn out the light? Not yet. Okay. So this is kind of sad, actually. In the first ending, you know, this place had all your friends hanging out from your adventures, and now it's empty. Whoa! Okay. I didn't take him for a shower. Probably after all that time in the toilet, he's glad to get a shower. Okay. What do you want? What did you do? What does it look like? I carved myself the hell out of that sinking ship. You got to leave too, so we're even. Now if you'll excuse me in the middle of a hot shower. What do you mean about sinking ship? Ship, beast, god, whatever you want to call it. It was starting to die, I can tell, because wasn't much left for me to leach out. And when that happens, you gotta detach yourself and find a new one. That's where I need a little help, so you scratch my back, I scratch yours. That's the order of the deal. Oh, how very Trumpian of this jerkwad. Don't remember this being part of the deal. Let me refresh your memory. I asked if you wanted to go on an adventure, specifically one that would get you out of there for a while. You got to go on an adventure, didn't you? And now you're out of there for a very long while. So what should I do now? Yes, literally. Oh, I don't know. You take a page out of my book and find your own house. Just keep walking the desert. I'm sure you'll find something. Probably. Alright, I should be going. Business with you, boy. Yeah. Honestly, I was thinking for a moment that maybe he was like the tongue. Since, you know, assuming that everything was a body, right? He's, you know, big, long, red. He's connected, I guess, with the gut. It would make sense, but I don't know, actually. Maybe he was just a parasite. Let's see, turn light off. I'm sure. Some strange reason you don't have strength to turn it off. Yeah, that makes sense. Turning it off was for ending B or whatever. Or ending A, yeah. So, we have to continue wandering the desert alone. Kind of an interesting desert that has like palm trees and stuff on it, right? At least I assume these are palm trees. They look like palm trees. All right. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, this is interesting. So, this is the first time we've seen a truck. I do vividly remember there being a truck. Honestly, it kind of looks like it has like a California license plate for some reason. But anyway, there was a truck in the open. So there were, in the beginning of the game, you could go into Mello's computer account, and there was a image of a truck. I wonder, and it was an image of a truck in that car from the drawing on my computer. Yes, exactly. He fell out of the truck. So I wonder if, wow. So this place is pretty dilapidated too. Okay. So I wonder if, oh. Yeah. Does this look like me from the future? Why does he look like me? TV is playing old black and white cartoons. What does this say back here? The Thompson family. Big me, bigger me, another me, me and little me. Roger Thompson. A rusty bike. Bike's too tall for me. It's probably someone else. Roger Thompson. So I'm guessing that's Mello's true name. Let's see. Dad? Big brother? Yeah, what's up, Roger? Yep. Wait, give me a second real quick. What are you up to? Hold on. Actually, my name's... Yeah, just wait a sec. Wow. Like, I wonder how long... Like, Mello or Roger had to be gone for a while, and... It doesn't look like anybody really cares. Mom? Where have you been? I think I fell off a truck and got lost. Had to walk all the way back here. You should have known better than to let something stupid like that happen. Wow. Mom of the year! And to think I raised you better than this. I don't think you did based off of our interaction just now. Go to your room, you're grounded. Okay, Mom. Jeez. Bedroom now, jeez. Okay. So we have 2 rooms. Let's see where to... I mean... Huh. I wonder whose room this is supposed to be. Unfortunately, I don't have my lockpick anymore. Yeah. Yep. I mean, I wouldn't say... Are they worse than Henry? I don't think that's a judgment call that I can make, personally. They're both bad in different ways. One individual was clearly abusive directly and attentively. The other one, I mean, Henry literally killed Mello or Roger. And only because the surgeon was around could Mello be brought back to life. At the same time, this family clearly does not care about Roger or Mello. At least none of the ones we've seen so far. Which is worse? I mean, obviously murder, I think, is on another tier. But the fact that this is his own family and they don't seem to really care about him, that's a special kind of tragic too. Because you would hope that, yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know. It's too hard for me to judge which is worse. I'm just going to say that both are bad. And I don't, you know what? I don't need to choose which one's worse. They're both bad. And that's all that really matters. Oh, she does the Maggie sounds. A tiny me. She looks adorable and annoying at the same time. Okay. Yeah, in different ways. Part of me wonders if this story is kind of autobiographical. It seems to have to do a lot with family. Because in the first ending, we got our found family and they were wonderful. And in this ending, we got our biological family and they're awful. But anyway, let's talk to... Hi. I can't sleep, Roger. I want a bedtime story. Well, we gotta tell her a bedtime story. Okay, I've got one for you. You do? Really? This is a story of Endacopia. Yep. Title drop. Okay. I mean, yeah, I would say go back to the Dying God, fight Henry and his uvula, and the Dying God's uvula. But anyway, we're going to skip this so that we can go back. Yep, ending B, family, question mark. and get all of our friends out of that dying husk, right? Well, but let's see. So we got ending A and ending B. Let's see what happens now with ending C. So, friends, it is time for us to engage in, oh, dang it, they're gonna be gone. But this little cutie's here. Spy with my little eye and eye. Yep, looks like it. So, so like I said before, there's extra things we need to do in each area. And one of the things we need to do in this area is turn on the computer. And this time we're going to call the other number, the one that we got on that billboard. It's Morse code. Of course, why wouldn't it be Morse code? Okay, so I'm just going to tell you what that says. It says, wait behind the stairs for 1 minute or something like that. Jeez. Like, I get it. Morse code is a fun, extra little game plot device thingy, but especially when you're dealing with secrets, but I'd rather not spend the time decoding Morse code on stream, especially after my playthrough of Stories Untold where I did so badly. But anyway, so the surgeon is gone now, and what we need to do is wait behind here for a minute. You might have noticed too that beforehand we were not able to go down the stairs again. It sounds like when we made this phone call, it reopened this way down. But anyway, so we have a minute, so I just hope everybody is enjoying the stream so far. I do apologize once again for the weird technical hiccups. Yes. Oh, yes. And it can be fun, you know. I remember one of my favorite MMOs was actually Secret World. And Secret World was really cool because it would let you, there was these extra quests that had really difficult puzzles to them that gave a lot of points if you finished them. And one of them indeed had Morse code. But anyway, now we're in a secret area. I can't use any of my senses. Okay. Press any button below to begin. All right. So what we're supposed to do is figure out what these codes up here mean.
Pop 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 bop boo poo spooky backslash.
Yes, yes, all those things. So I think what this is telling us to do is that we need to make 4 dollar signs. Right. Okay, so all these little bug things need to be converted into the up arrow. Or a carrot, I think is what they're actually called. Cool. Okay. Money. Yep. So percent to exclamation point. There's no percent sign out here, but I'm pretty sure if I do this, it's an exclamation mark. But this is a percent sign, so maybe, you know, converting them all to exclamation points would be the play. Gotta think outside the box, right? All right. So, looks like we switch all dollar signs to exclamation points. And then all exclamation points to dollars. And then we convert all exclamation points to percents. Good. All right. Number of exclamation plus number of caret equals number of percentage. Yes. So there's currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 10 in total. Let's see. 1, 2, 4. So let's just try this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we need 2 more. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, I'm just going to try to convert all but 2 into percent signs and see what that does for us. This is what math looks like through my eyes. Totally fair and valid. So... Wait, okay, let's see. Think outside the box again. There are no exclamation points or arrow looking things here. So let's see. All right. That's 4. Four, 4. Turn exclamation. Well, I mean, we could try. Let's see, exclamation into arrow. And this into percent. Wait, yeah, this works better. Nope. Dang it. What I'm going to do real quick is
Damn diddly fuck.
damn diddly fuck indeed. I'm going to see if I can look up this puzzle real quick because I don't want us to get stuck here in a long time, and I'm not 100% sure what we're missing. Because, I mean, what it seems to be telling me is that we need the number of... Oh. Wait. Number of exclamation points and number of ampersands to equal? Number of percentage signs, maybe? So... Let's see. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if I turn off one of these to something else, that's it. Okay, figured it out. So I was just supposed to make them equal. So I needed to make 9 of them into percent signs and then make sure the total of the other 2 equaled 9. Okay, so I think we want to make this face, because this is a frowny face, into that face. So alright. So we need 5 carrots. Okay. Alright. Good deal. You received my message, how exciting. Alright. Let me to introduce myself. I'm a backup of the Founder's Brain. A safety protocol set in place just in case the hybrid goes off the rails. I guess the hybrid is that AI that's both machine and flesh, which can only mean that everything has already gone terribly wrong. The current head of the company is experimental, an attempt to combine the founder's brain with the latest Genesis model. Okay, and Genesis 01 is that guy in the basement that gave us a mouth. So, that's interesting. The founder's brain, was it like a clone of the brain? Honestly, I see the surgeon's hands all over this. Lucky for us, I still have admin clearance. I'll shut down the hybrid so you won't have to worry about facing it head on. Oh. Also detected a massive organism in stasis. Its vital systems are disconnected. I'll go ahead and restore that for you. Okay, everything's kicked back into gear. In regards to the larger organism, which I think is what this world is in, there's still 2 additional steps required to fully awaken it. I'm afraid that's all I know. Thanks to you, I'll be able to live on now. This is where I leave you. The rest is in your hands. All right. And now all this machinery is working again. All right, so that is indeed step 1 of the...
Come to me. Come to me. Come
What
to
the
me.
hell?
Come to me.
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 What
Come
is
to me.
this? What the heck? Holy shit. Oh, that one got me good. Wow, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. So that was yeah, that wasn't nice at all. Okay, so that was the one for this place. Let's also do the one for Timesville and the circus. But first, I'm gonna save. Because I'd rather not have to do that again. Just in case something crashes. Which, based off of how things have been going tonight, could happen at any moment, right? So, let's see. So for this next one, this is one of the big reasons why we need the game to be in windowed mode. So if you look in here, you'll see that the wall, there's a safe here or something. If we did this in full screen mode, nothing would actually show up. And that's because, and what we would hear instead is a message playing in the background saying something. And I say it's saying something because it's actually reversed. And what it asks is, have you tried entering this room in windowed mode? Which is what we just did. So now what we can do is take this handy dandy key we got from the fish paper and open things up. Whoa. And now we are a beautiful butterfly. And everything's sepia toned, which I think means we're in the past, maybe? Interesting. Yeah, like the business area is not there. The ramp is there, but the circus tents are not there. Interesting. But we still have Timesville here. All right. The body was lying face down beside a dumpster, skin pale with patches of bruising and dry blood, scalp and hair matted and clotted blood and dirt. Multiple contusions evident across skull, head visibly deformed from blunt impact, hands partially clenched, arms splayed awkwardly. Clothing torn and dust covered. The body was cold and rigid, consistent with death occurring several hours prior to discovery. Oh man, so that, oh geez. And now they're just out of the picture. So I think this is both a glimpse into the past and also it's telling us how everybody ended up getting unalived, basically. Yeah. We go this way? No, it doesn't seem it. Miriam's mother. The body was found seated at a cluttered desk, slumped forward over scattered papers, no external injuries observed. Hands still rested on typewriters, fingers stiff and curled, facial expression fixed in a brief grimace. Slight perspiration noted on forehead and upper chest. Oh no. A framed photo of a newborn daughter, oh no. Blade tipped over the desk, glass cracked, partially cracked with papers. No sign of trauma or struggle. Body remained warm but rigid. So Miriam was just a baby when her mom was killed, it seems. Right? Body not recovered, no physical examination possible, yeah, because one of the puppets. Circumstances of death unknown. Yeah. Because his was one of the ones taken for that puppet show. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, these are all the chameleon's different victims. Let's see. And oh no. So we just found out how to died. This is his daughter. The body was recovered from shallow shoreline water. Clothing consisted of a pale nightdress, heavily saturated and carrying the odor of stagnant water would indicate vegetation barefoot. Skin markedly pale with diffuse wrinkling consistent with prolonged immersion. Faint uneven bruising was observed along both sides of neck, partially obscured by swelling and moisture. Expression fixed, mouth slightly open, grains of sand visible behind teeth. Notable, a faint bluish discoloration of the lips and fingertips, small plant fibers and silt present beneath the fingernails. The body remained cold and wet after recovery. Oh. So, normally we can't go this way Body not recovered, no physical examination possible. Circumstances, oh no. Circumstances of death unknown. Ugh. No, 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 no. Jeez. Yeah, that was another one that the chameleon had taken for his puppet show. Yeah, this one will also probably be the same. There will soon be no one left to take. These were not accidents. Something is terribly wrong. The air feels too heavy and the nights are too silent. Whatever's behind this is not playing fair. I believe the earth itself is at work. Doors open on their own. Whispers crawl from beneath the floors. And objects appear where they could not possibly be. If this is found, then I was right. I was never meant to leave. Okay. Wait, what? These are like CAT scans or something. Whoa! Okay, that one was just kind of goofy. Yep. I knew that was coming. Did we get this one? Oh, man. Hey, now. Don't be mean to that kid. Yep. I don't know what that's supposed to do. Okay. No. I mean, they were just a little bit creepy, but I don't mean they were that creepy. Oh no. Oh, it's Jigsaw. Isn't it weird that you're afraid of windows? Ooh. Okay. Are we supposed to like match these up? Okay. So this one looks like that one. No? No? Okay. All right. All right, and then we have one more pair to fix. Oh, wait, that's the surgeon. Enter. Enter. Am I supposed to like enter a grave? Listen, if there's some weeping angel shit going on here, I'm out. that it? Alright, I'm just double checking to make sure that we got that one done. Let's see. Let's also read some of these gravestones. Arthur was the bear, I think. This was the dad and the daughter. Ozzy was a chameleon. Rosie. And the reason why all the other bodies are missing is because their bodies were never recovered. I'll suggest, based off what I see, that was possibly it. So we'll continue on and hope that that was the end of that puzzle. And we'll be going on now to do yeah, we'll be going on now and doing the one at the circus. I'm also going to check the graveyard real quick during the night just to see if something different is there. And then we'll go on. Oop. Million buddies out. Do not want. I'm gonna hop in here to try to get rid of them. Yeah, that's true. And we'll be doing the fights after I am done doing all the secret puzzles. So that hopefully, so that I want to do all the secret puzzles. I want to make a save. That way, if I did indeed mess up and couldn't make it yet and did not get ending C, we can come back real quickly and just go through them. But I think this one, Timesville, will be the last one I do. I'll do primarily just because if this is the one that messed up, it'll be the easiest one to get back to then. All right. So the next secret is in lovely, lovely, lovely Misery Town, where at least some of the people are a little bit less miserable now. And this is another thing was like, the only clue is how the ground sounds when you walk on it. It sounds like sand because it is sand. So you're supposed to use this. And you dig up a remote. And you can use the remote on the projector and it produces a screen. And what I'm going to do real quick is take a screenshot of that and just throw it over there. And now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go back to the lovely monochromatic maze. You remember where I got my hands, and we're going to go through it using this guide. All right, then we start right, and then we go up, and this way, down. Oh, everybody's gone too. That's creepy. We go up 2, over 2, down 2. Oh, yeah. I think my solution is a little bit more elegant, but I appreciate your help trying to solve these mysteries with me, Tomato. I really do. 1, 2, 3. Up. And faster, yes. Then we go all the way across. And then we go up 1, this way, up 1, then over 2, down 1, over 2, and then up we get. Cool. Oh. So I have access to the scalpel and nothing else. Alice Sharp, yeah. Okay. Huh. Okay. All right. Oh. Oh. Well, now there's a cross on top of this and looks much more like a gravestone, and now we're supposed to go down, I think. What the hell? Oh my goodness. I think this is like the puzzle, oh, where we got out. Where we got the thing out of the clown. We have to get through it. Ow. Okay. Oh. Again, this looks like the surgeon's handiwork. Ooh. Okay. Ooh boy, this is something else. Oh, got that one, it looks like. All right. Oh. Ooh, ooh. Like, what am I even supposed to be here? Like an eyeball? So is this my character just looking through these? Ah, went too fast. Oh. Okay, there is a rhythm. Nope. Okay. Wait for it to hold for longer. Okay, maybe there's not a rhythm. Okay. Oh, what the hell? I thought I beat it. Game's broken. 0 out of 10 game. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay. Oh, tricky devil. Okay. So this one may not be something you can beat unless you're doing it in window mode. 4 lives, 4 batteries. It's enough to let me breathe again. If you help me, I will save everything. Shit. Okay. I think that's the end of that puzzle too. All right. So I think that's the end of the 3 puzzles. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go, I'm going to save real quick, and then we're just going to go through the different, yeah, real friendly. We're just going to go ahead and save our game real quick. All right. And then we're going to go and beat the 3 bosses, just like before. And get to where the endings are. So get the map, and so I'm gonna have to draw again. Fun. But this time I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate all the ways you can beat the bosses without having to fight them. Yeah, latest performer. You're a baddie, I get it. Everybody with a degradation kink on the internet is so down bad for you and they cannot help it. And honestly, I appreciate that energy you have. All right. And up, and hell yeah. Did it in record time. Well, I hate to tell you this, lady, but we're not fighting. Consider yourself sad on, Miss Clown. Indeed. Alright, so this guy is going to tell us to get him a map. We're not gonna bother reading the entire conversation again. Again, as always, I got to always do this whenever I come back. Yeah. But a lot of people on the internet are extremely psychologically some way about Mr. Peasus, that's for sure. Alright. So we need to open up the door so we can get our flashlight. This will be needing that and the pencil. Okay, so if I remember correctly, 2 on the floor, then 1 at Henry's at Henry's shower, and then 1 at the very back. Indeed, indeed. It is 11:17 here. But for everybody who's staying late to watch with us, I appreciate you. Definitely though, if you do need to go, I understand. The VOD will be available on both YouTube and here on Twitch. So you can watch it later if you want to. I do not want anybody hurting themselves just to watch a silly person with a digital model. Or is that what I am? Is this me? But anyway, play a silly video game when they can always watch it later. All right, did it in 1. Let's go. Next up. And then this and still missing some pages. Yeah, sorry. Didn't mean to summon you, Tip, but I appreciate your help. All right. Let's do some art, shall we? So we start with the mouth. And then we do an eye. Yep. Hi, YouTube. We are live on YouTube as well. One thing I may be doing in the future, didn't one, is also trying multi-streaming to like Kick and X as well, but I need to find a solution where I can make sure I monitor everybody's chats because I don't want to ignore anybody. And I only have so much screen real estate, so keeping up all the chats at the same time is hard. Scribbly. Yep, your story. I need your help. Draw a map. Do a silly montage. God, I just love the music in this game. It's so good. All right, then we give, and let's just take a peek at this map actually. So, yeah, we have an X and it goes all the way out and it looks really confusing. Though if we turn it like to the right and look at it that way, so like rotate it 90 degrees clockwise, it does look kind of like someone's intestines. Like there's even the appendix down there in the lower right hand side. So I think this is just supposed to be another indication of we're in a giant body. Anyway, here you go. Let me back in. Nom nom nom. This'll do. And back down we get. And now this time, of course, all the people from the circus are out here. How's all school treating you? Oh, that fell through. My heart wasn't in a textbook, I suppose. I guess clown college worked out for you. Unfortunately, it pays the bills, but at what cost, you know? Oh, I feel you, brother. Oh, kid, lovely weather, isn't it? Sorry for telling everyone to leave Misery Town. As much as I'd like to scold you for causing circuses shut down, I'm actually feeling very grateful for what you've done. You are? Yes, I feel happy. This is probably one of the best things that had ever happened to me so far. Lifestyle wasn't healthy. Don't know how I allowed it to stay like that for so long. So thank you, Mello. Aw, geez, you're welcome. What's your plan from here on out? Not to be a downer, but there aren't many options available right now. Nothing to do and nowhere to go. I think we're just going to have to wait for something to happen. Yeah. I'll see you later, broski. Hey, Mello, how's it going? Going good. Progressing in this game we call life. That's amazing. I heard about the trapezist. You're a very courageous boy. Oh, that was nothing. It was something. If it wasn't for you. Oh, really? Dang. Okay, yeah. I appreciate you checking. Wow. Okay. So there's a go live button. And I did not hit it this entire time. I hate that. I hate that I did that. Hey, YouTube. So sorry for all that. It looked like it was up on my side, but apparently it was not. I do apologize for that. Well, I mean, we've only been streaming for like an hour and 42 minutes. But anyway, again, so sorry. I forgot to hit the go live button. I'm still new at this, of course. So what I'm going to be doing is when I'm done, I'm going to download the Twitch VOD and then upload it to YouTube. That way, anybody who wants to watch it can watch that instead of just having half the VOD. Again, so sorry about that, but let's continue. So what we're gonna do next, jeez, some Louisums. Well, you know, it's kind of like, you know, Guy Nami and Apple said, I've only been streaming now for like, so technically, so I did do a test stream on July 20th, where I played Soma for 8 hours and 30 minutes. I wanted to do an entire, basically, the longest stream I think I could do and complete one game, and that was that. Just to check, make sure all my tech was working. But technically, when you really get down to it, I've only been streaming, since for a couple weeks now. So I'm still pretty new. Hi, YouTube. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, guys. Ugh. So embarrassed. But, you know, these are growing pains and I'll get better with time. You know? Alright. Enough beating myself up. I do have a game to finish. Now, the guy said that he had already turned off the AI and that I don't have to fight it, but let's see if he was telling the truth. Maybe he wasn't. Hi, Karen. Hey, you. Hi, Diana. I actually don't know if we ever got the red guy's name, but whatevs. Alright. Oh, yeah, it's gone. Wild. Alright. Up we get. That's cool. Yep, hi again. Evil, oh. I'm not touching that evil red slimy thing. Good idea. Back here again. Alright. Alright. So, it doesn't matter which one we give him. So I'm just going to give him the toy saw because honestly I hate him. He's a jerk. Always have to do this. Of course.
Red poop is kinda jersk.
Yes. Kind of a big jersk, actually. Who's cooking? What's cooking good looking? All right. You've got a stupid face, loser. But get out of my way, punk. That's how we get rid of them. We have to open up the door. All right. Oh, also, while I'm thinking about it, so yeah, so this is the image I was thinking about earlier. So this is his truck and this is probably his family. And yeah, he fell out of the truck and that's how Henry picked him up. Right, we're not gonna bother fighting. Since we already did that. Yep. Hey, I want you to tell me about your figurines, stupid. Actually, but I'm bored. Here, take this. Oh, he doesn't bother, he just gives us a disc and tells us to get out. Yeah. No, don't worry. I am going to upload the full VOD for them so that they have that ending too. And honestly, there isn't anybody in there right now, which is understandable because I'm like an hour, nearly 2 hours late to the stream time I had scheduled. Bleh. Bleh! Oh well. Again, I think I want to double check, but I think the code is 741. Box 471. I'm glad I checked. My dyslexic butt would have gotten me again. Of course, it probably changes. I know some things change playthrough to playthrough. So it is good to check regardless. Like sometimes Aussie can be Ollie. But anyway. Ah. This kid has Kinger geometry, but I think it's funny how it has its limits. All right. Well, we're a pro at this now. So let's go. All right. Uh-huh. Right. And we go ahead and we put the igloo looking thing out. And then this funky little thing. And this. Like, I'm an expert at this puzzle now. Alright. Honestly, I love these kinds of things. I love like Rube Goldberg type machines. I think they're very fun. Let me see if he's still talking to us. If I look outside. Nope, he's not there unless we beat him. That's cool. Yep, funky little fella. Alright, toy solid is. Because that toilet guy's a jerk and I don't like his face. Alright. Or lack thereof, honestly. Yeah, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Now scratch your back with this, you jerk. And down we go. Alright. Now we're going to try to do the non-violent route with Ollie. Or Ozzy, rather. Let's see. And I'm hoping that I did manage to do that ending right. You know, where the secret puzzle, right? We solve because we don't want to hurt the god we live in because he's such a nice guy. All right. Ooh. Oh, hi. Who are you? Who do you think I am? Ozzy. Your name is Ozzy. That's right, Mello. Tell me, what did you think of my friends? Now, you need to say, not nice, but also not cheap or morbid. You have to say they're impactful. Really now, what exactly resonated with you? Not his victims, but his story. Your life story, of course. Tragic, isn't it? And if you were going to summarize it in one word, what would it be? Not death, fish chips, or no clue, but irony. Irony, right? The ones you considered as loved ones quickly abandoned hope for you. However, after an unexpected second chance, those who were long forgotten welcomed you in their arms. Friends you've never met before treating you as one of their own. Something you would have wished for back when you were alive. I appreciate your media literacy. My movies are meant for minds like yours. There's no point in taking them away. I think that's enough recording for today. Thanks for watching. And there he goes. And we can't, I don't think we can go in here. Let's see. And we can't look or talk to anything. Maybe the footage could be used for a future documentary. We don't want to mess with that. Seen enough snuff films. Can't talk to anything. And away we go. So yeah. And here he is, all pissed off. You done it now, you little twat. I still can't believe he calls us little twat. What did I do? Don't play dumb with me, you leech. You're a leech. I asked you for a song, you handed me a toy. Now we're stuck until the ship sinks. It's all thanks to your little prank. So what I need to go back to, this time to go back down. To deal us off, boy. You're never going to see that world again. It's all going to perish anyway. There was nothing you could have done about it. What do you mean, Mr. Thinking you haven't figured it out, have you? I'm done wasting my breath on you, boy. Get on my face. What do you mean by everything's going to perish? What do you think that means? This house and everything below it is dying. Everything will slowly go dark until we're crushed. You ruined our only chance for us to escape. It's going to take a miracle to get us out of this dump now. Just give up. I know I did. Well, he's still going around murdering tons of people and taxiderming them into his friends. I mean, true. To a certain degree, he's not that bad, but he's still a deeply unpleasant fellow who probably shouldn't be allowed to continue to do what he was doing. All right, now if I did everything right, there should be some. Yep, there it is. Look, it's our friend Clocky. Everyone remember Clocky? Hi. Hello.
Now I'm ticked off.
Now you're ticked. Oh, nice pun. All right. Oh. Oh. What? How am I? Okay. Okay. I think when it moves towards the center, that's when. Okay. Okay. Oh, this fight. Oh. Okay. So a couple things. That's why I was saying he's not mentally well and not excusing his actions. Fair. Yeah, definitely not mentally well. His friends did seem to think he was brain dead, and that's why they pulled the plug on him. So he probably does have some form of brain damage, and yeah, probably does need to be taken care of. Okay, so this fight is hard. Blocking consumes energy, it looks like. But I do think I can see some of the tells, at least. Yeah, this one's gonna be in the middle. This one's gonna be over here. Yeah. Dang it. Okay. Yep. Oh, this is gonna be rough. So I can see the tells, like, for example, when either hand moves towards the center, that means he's going to attack the center. Otherwise, when they move, they're going to attack the sides. The problem is that you have to watch both, and that's hard.
I'm ticked off.
But let's try it. All right, that one, yep, that was in the middle, that was in the middle. In the middle, this one over here, this one over here, this one over here, middle again. All right, punch. Middle, side. Oh shit. Yep. See? Damn. Okay. It's a lot to watch out for, but I do think this is the guy that leads us to our ending, so we gotta do it. We gotta do it. It's doing so well, now it's all falling apart. Okay. I believe in me. I believe I can do this.
Now I'm ticked off.
Unfortunately, I do believe this is an unavoidable fight. So there's no way around it to get the ending. You do have to beat this fight. Dang it. Yeah, it's all. But I need to get a soundboard together and add some funny sounds like that.
Now I'm ticked off.
A rim shot sound, right? Right. Ooh. Ooh.
It's only a matter of time before you win.
Aw, thank you. Big crease, big crease. There we go. Oh man, okay. Okay, got to the second one. Oh, he mad now though. Oh no. Oh, he get faster for the third one. Okay, so
Now I'm ticked off.
I need to really focus in, lock in. Right. Ooh, oh, shoot. Dang it. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be the one. Yeah, I'm just going to let it go. If I can, before I face the third one, I need to have full health, so that's what I'm trying for. Yep, okay. Dang it. Alright. Oh boy. Oh, God. Ugh. Oh. Wow, okay. Thank you, Kikami, for gifting a sub to community. I really appreciate that. Unfortunately, as of right now, I don't have any emotes or anything to offer for doing a sub. Though I did go ahead and get some ordered. So I'm thinking by the time September rolls around, which will be the best time, by the way, because there's going to be discounts on subs. It'll be the best time to get them loaded up for people so that they can enjoy them and use them elsewhere on Twitch, of course.
Now I'm ticked off.
But I got some static ones and some animated ones, so there should be a lot of fun. Yeah, I didn't even have like a sub redeem sound effect. I'm such a fail streamer. Oh well. Speaking of fail. Oh my god. Okay, just finish me off. We're going to do this again. Okay, come on.
Now I'm ticked off.
You beat Dark Souls, for crying out loud. Not gonna let a clock beat you, right? Punch him. Phew. That last part is a nightmare, alright.
Now I'm ticked off.
Man. If only there was one, right? I could use some invincible frames right now. I am not winning this one. Yep, like I said, not winning that one. All right.
Now I'm ticked off.
Let's see. Okay, if you just do this, this is fine. I like this actually. Yeah, keep doing this. I told you to keep doing that. Darn it. Ah! Okay, let's just let him get us. We just pop like a balloon.
Now I'm ticked off.
What else? Okay.
Now I'm ticked off.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Wow. Oh boy.
Now I'm ticked off.
Yeah. Oh well. At least for me, it's really hard for me to keep up with both sides of what he's doing.
Now I'm ticked off.
Almost makes me want to like slow down the game's FPS and make it easier. Oh well. Like, I don't know if it would work or not, but Let's see. Okay, yeah. I mean, basically what they're saying online is exactly what I thought, which is you have to try to enter the third round with all your stamina and health. Yeah. Okay. Lock in? Ah, shit. Never mind. If I were to make a video out of this, eventually at some point it would just be me fast forwarding and saying 3 hours later. Come on. Yeah, I'm getting it. Alright. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, jeez. Okay. It's my first try. First try. Easy every time. Oh man. I think I was almost... I don't even know. I'm not even going to say anything. I'm trying my best. Whoa, why? Okay. For some reason, he just got way faster there before I expected it. But anyway.
Now I'm ticked off.
Alright, I'm pretty good. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it.
Now I'm ticked off.
Yeah, I'm ticked off too. Whatevs. Just gonna let him thwap me.
Now I'm ticked off.
Okay. Okay. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Ah.
Now I'm ticked off.
Okay. Yeah, gaslight everybody into thinking this is the easiest boss fight. That's what I would like to do. Oh no, the Clocky 2.0 is much easier than Clocky 1.0.
Now I'm ticked off.
Alright. Ah, dang it. Okay. Just farming him. Alright. You know what? I think it's time to get on my game face.
Now I'm ticked off.
Time for the real face off. Madge.
Now I'm ticked off.
Yeah, just farming him, just making him look hard for the kiddies at home. Alright.
Now I'm ticked off.
Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Ah!
Now I'm ticked off.
I transfer all my gamer power to you. I'm receiving your energy.
Now
Ah!
I'm ticked off.
Mm. Jeez Louises. Jeez. Alright, I'm just gonna let him pound me so that I can get full health again. I do think having a full health bar is pretty important at the end.
Now I'm ticked off.
Of course, of course. Dang it. Okay. You know, I kind of wonder sometimes if it is like a number of blocks you need to do before he opens up. Sometimes it seems to take longer than others for him to just change phases. But I don't know for sure.
Now I'm ticked off.
Jeez Louiseums.
Now I'm ticked off.
You and me both, bud. You and me both. Whatevs. See, that was super fast that time, so there does seem to be some sort of randomness to it. I'm not sure, though.
Now I'm ticked off. Now I'm
What a
ticked
nightmare
off.
indeed. Whatever. I'm gonna. Oh boy. Yep. Okay.
Now I'm ticked off.
The rage is fulfilled. It consumes me. Alright. Thank you so much, Tomato. I hope you have a good night. Get some good sleep. Oh my god.
Now I'm ticked off.
Alright. Alright.
Now I'm ticked off.
Good night YouTube, Twitch, and Cat.
Thank you. Dang it.
Now I'm ticked off. Now I'm ticked off.
Okay.
Now I'm ticked off. Now I'm ticked off.
Oh, dang it. Well, it's the third one that's really fast. The second one is a bit faster than the first part, but the third part is where he goes into turbo overdrive. And unfortunately, my brain is just not able to keep up.
Now I'm ticked off.
Really, my problem is that I keep on getting distracted and looking elsewhere to make sure, like, the stream's going good and stuff like that. So, yeah. Newbie streamer woes and all that. Okay. I got him! Woo! Woo! We did it! Oh, and it feels so good. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, I need to take a breather after that one. Oh. But I was honestly beginning to doubt myself a little bit, but finally everything just kind of came together at the end. So now let us see this final ending. Ooh. So this makes sense because the house does seem to be like an organism, right? Yeah. Then we only ever played half of Elden Ring. Oh, we gotta crawl now. The heck? Okay. What's this say? Alright, so... Endacopia. So, okay, an endoscope. Oh, so the name of this game is based off endoscopia. It's like an endoscope procedure where they basically insert a hose into the lungs to help you breathe. And yeah, like I thought from the other picture, it looks like, you know, this is like a giant body buried in the sand that somebody has opened up. Interesting. Probably the surgeon. Endacopia. Endoscopia. Oh. Endoscopia, not endacopia. And it's Latin. It means to look inside. Take a seat, Mellow. Oh, yeah. Endoscopes are to look inside, not to help you breathe. That's right. Sorry. I can barely understand my own studies anymore. You've been a great help, Mellow. I'd like to answer any questions you may have. Okay, I'll answer everything honestly to the best of my ability. Okay, Henry. Self-proclaimed guardian of this house. Habitat is the desert, but eventually found shelter here. For better or for worse. Can't answer that. Okay. Then how about Mellow? Okay. Okay, you can't answer a lot. House. What is this place? Okay, Toilet monster. A parasite leeching off the blood from God. Okay. It has either run off by now or soon be rejected by the god's new form. Good riddance. Time spell. Time spell villages is inside the beast revolving around the sun, which in turn it revolves around it. Oddly enough, there's no sun in time spell. Oh. It's an illusion caused by gases and chemicals that came from its placement within the organism. This explains its faster paced day and night cycles, I would say, warping the residents' perception of time. Their habit of preserving the dead has had a paranormal side effect that can be described as otherworldly. That's it. Roger Thompson? Can't answer that. Or was it Roger Johnston? I forget. Okay. Here. Aslo Roger. Can't answer a lot. Okay. So Misery Town. Misery Town used to be just a circus in the center of a rough area. It was organized by a group of clowns that figured their misfortune was profitable. In fact, it brought so much wealth that the town was soon consumed by the circus and became part of its own act. The financial reliance on the circus meant everyone had to participate in order to stay alive. However, the nature of entertainment has it so nothing can stay that way long, or else jokes would grow stale. This would create an endless cycle of clowns replacing one another in hopes of staying relevant for as long as they could. That's I don't even know what the name of that company was. Do you know anything about Ozzy? The Chameleon. It's a sad case of a broken man whose friend gave up while life support. After waking up 6 feet under, he made a hobby out of reanimating corpses. While I do respect his work, the motives are based on malice and ultimately paved a perfect path to his downfall. Okay, let's see. Trapezist. An aerobatic expert cursed with a talent in entertainment. She excels at what you expect her to, almost to a fault. She has an insatiable hunger for an audience. Okay, Genesis 01. Okay. Founder? A very polite and hard-working salaryman responsible for establishing the office building. He approached me and commissioned several procedures with the intention of creating a digital backup of his brain. He saw himself fit to rule his company past his lifespan, which was a good idea considering it was unexpectedly cut short. Well, I mean, he's still alive under all that cement, so kinda. Okay, office building. The office is a brutalist structure built for the sole purpose of maintaining company workers. The funds of its constructions were cut in favor of its inhabitants and their employment. As such, the building remained unfinished, causing freak accidents that went ignored frequently. Once the AI took power, the architecture continued sinking its teeth within god flesh. At first, this resembled a tumor, but now it's become quite opposite of one. Okay, surgeon. Okay, bride. Bride is alive but not living. Soon that will all change. We'll bear witness to her ascension. Clocky? Okay, or was it Clocky without the E? How about Tip? Helpful sign with an impressive gut instinct. He has the ability to traverse through the ground, but there are limitations. Okay. Alright, well, I am myself. Okay. Who am I? Your real name is Roger. You come from a broken home and fell off your father's truck on the way home. After being resuscitated, you coined the name Mellow. I don't know where the name came from, but who am I to say? You're very special considering how you've crawled into spaces in this world I could only ever hope of reaching. It's probably thanks to that guardian angel of yours. Okay. Guardian angel? It's clear to me that you're somehow in some way linked to a spiritual realm outside of my understanding. It's the only explanation I have for you getting this far, along with my surgical enhancement, of course. Interesting. You? Who are you? My name has lost all of its meaning by this point. I'm just the surgeon. Okay, then the surgeon. Okay. Alright, so unless anybody else has a suggestion of what we should try, I think we'll just need to stop asking questions and proceed to whatever happens next. Maybe we'll get one more song to leave us out. That would be nice. Alright. So. I see you over there, my YouTube friends. Chris Alvarez in Attunement, thank you for joining us. And yes, I did win, finally. But now I think we're ready to stop asking questions and see what's about to happen. And let us begin. Begin what? The bonds of flesh are undone. Let names perish, let souls be opened. You within me, I within it, it within all. Blood remembers pain, sanctifies, love consumes. Beneath flesh, beneath heart, and beneath eternity. Oh no. We are remade, we are reborn. I can't do anything. Oh, jeez. We are... This is a messed up form of family. Ugh. Okay. And as he said, the bride is going to be used as well. At least I assume that's what that was. Oh. What? Whoa. So that was an Evangelion ass ending. Jeez. Alright. Oof. So that was Endacopia, ending C, from what I understand. Also, from what I understand, since we did get all 3 endings, we will get a special little thing after the credits are over. But I do want, once again, just to take this time to thank everybody for joining me tonight so far. I do plan to get through the secret ending. Also, I may want to show you one more Easter egg in game. There's a way that we can see the bride in the prologue. It's kind of creepy and it crashes the game, but we'll show you that in a bit. Anyway, but I think more or less this is going to be the end of my time with Endacopia, other than, you know, like making clips and stuff like that. I really have to say, this has been quite an amazing experience. And it does seem that all 3 endings had to tie in with family and what it means to be a part of a family and what it means to find love and acceptance. In Timesville, of course, we had a chameleon who, after, I guess, having the plug pulled when he wasn't quite dead, finding love and acceptance in an unexpected place with all the skeletons underground. And then we have Misery Town, of course, where people discovered maybe being part of the circus was not worth the pain it caused. Maybe it was worth taking the risk and letting the circus die so that they could move on and find other things. And that was the same thing that was true of the office building. In the office building, especially in ending A, their lives were drastically improved by the office closing down. I mean, especially since a generative AI was basically running the company at that point. But yeah. As I said before, the only other thing I would have left to do with this game, really, is beating the optional boss, which I'm probably not going to do on stream, because again, it requires manipulating the clock behind the game. And I'd rather not do that. At least not on stream, because I think it would break a lot of things, right? The Duke and Duchess of Nuts, the Dark Lord of Cats. Man, some of these names are great. All right. Connor Paxton. Paxton is the musician who did all these amazing, the amazing music that is custom to this game, not the royalty-free music that was used. Did an absolute amazing job with some of the music. All right. All right. So that's ending C. Oh, and here we go. Look who it is. What's up, dude? Just chilling. Cool. Faction just DM'd me a song through Discord and I haven't listened to it yet. You want to listen to it with me? Say yes, say yes. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Excellent. Then let's get to it. Oh. Oh no, it's a rhythm game. Oh no. Well, let's do our best.
Hey Paction, this is Andyland. I'm gonna need a song about a Yeti who's a nurse.
And Yeti is a nurse.
Oh, imagine a Yeti. Oh, imagine a nurse. Now, put them together. Skin.
Fur and polyester. Oh my god.
Yeti nurse. I love it. But I was looking for something more disco funky. Who's that one musician? Michael Jackson? Looks so real, but do my eyes deceive me? On that hill, would anyone believe me? With my cinematography degree and my quality camera, it could be from Canada. It doesn't matter right now, there is a
Look at Mellow grooving it. Woo!
You've gotta focus. You've gotta get back in there and make this song as scary as you know it can be. As scary as you know you can make it. I'm not asking for a sneaky snitch. I'm not asking for a psycho. I'm asking for a Silent Hill. Surprise me.
Ooh, I love Silent Hill. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just randomly pressing button now. Just randomly pressing button. At least it looks like you don't get a game over for not doing good.
Imitation of a real person with the only voice it ever heard. Pain and anguish over a walkie-talkie so distorted that it could easily pass as total noise, produced by something massive, way bigger than a person. Like a Yeti at the club. 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 Yeti at the club.
Woo! That was, yeah. Yeah, some of those notes were ridiculous. Well, that was a lot of fun, but I'm afraid it's past my bedtime. I'll see you on the other side. Alright, see you, Andy. I know you worked on this game for a long time, so... Alright. So, all 3 endings achieved, as you can see. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show everybody the little creepy thing, one more creepy little Easter egg. I think we can do it pretty much directly. We just have to get the door open. No. Yep. First of all, this is kind of funny. Talk to the light talks back. Talk to the light talks back. You keep doing it, and eventually you get a cutscene. Anyway. So what we need to do stir ground, and then we end up underground, which is where the doctor said his bride is located. The surgeon said, rather. So now we're in this creepy underground place with a ton of stuff. Can't see anything. I'm trying to talk, but nothing comes out. Ooh. Okay. It's like a hand under the water there. All sorts of missing teeth. Oh, ooh. Unpleasant. Yeah. So, what we need to do in order to get out of here and see the Easter egg is to put the candle on our head. and it causes this door's clock to fill up. Now, we did not have the candle before, so the candle was given to us for this. And now we're about to meet the good surgeon's bride. There they are. Someone beautiful and something strong, brought together into one body. Still alive. Not particularly happy with their situation. I can't blame them. And then the game crashes. Let's see. Maybe I can share this real quick with everybody. So bear with me while I make a quick. I'll just go ahead and go over to this screen. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to make a save of this file, this error that came up. And I'm going to share it. I'm going to upload it and share it with everybody. So just give me a moment. And I'll upload it here and then post it in this chat. 1 second. And in so, you know, there was Morse code before, now there was binary. Though I did look it up, and what this does say is we love to see you suffer. I don't know if that's a reference to me and having to deal with all the nonsense Andyland decided to throw at me tonight, particularly the Clocky fight 2.0. Or if that's a reference to, you know, the bride herself. But anyway, yeah, so that's the end of what I had planned to stream for tonight. I want to thank you all for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Also want to say thank you so much for helping me get to over 25 not survivors. That sounds a little bit ominous, doesn't it? 25 followers on Twitch. I've also, as far as I know, achieved my other goals that I need to reach affiliate. So I do have some very exciting things planned coming down the pipe. Like, for example, I do have some emotes ordered that I plan to add to my channel for subscribers if they want to subscribe. I do also plan to go ahead and get some subscriber badges commissioned so that people can enjoy those as well. And I'm just continuing to do my own thing, which is add all sorts of silly little redeems. For example, I'll just go ahead and share this one because it's one I made for some friends who basically asked me, hey Dodgy, could you make a redeem that puts you in a propeller hat? And so I did. But then they said, oh, but can you do it further? Can you make it go faster? Well, so I did. And then they said to me, well, that's pretty impressive, but can you make it launch you if it goes too fast? And well,
We have liftoff.
So there you go. There you have it. Another fun and silly one that I've added that I will demonstrate is when I call Zawaruto for obvious reasons. Replace a knife with water bottles because I think it's funnier that way. Here's another one that's kind of funny. Basically an upgrade of the spray bottle. Now, obviously, I'm not going to put like all of these as chat commands. Whimsy, in fact, will probably move from being just a chat command to being a point redeem when September rolls around. I do intend to leave a lot of the chat commands as chat commands for now, though. Just because I don't have anything much to offer subscribers and viewers other than the ability to do fun and goofy stuff with me using chat redeems. So, but yeah, so once again, that's everything I have for us tonight. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to go ahead and look and see if there's anybody who we can go ahead and raid into. Once again, for those of you that are watching on YouTube, I do apologize for not hitting the go live button when I should have. I do plan to go ahead and upload the full VOD from Twitch for you so that you can go ahead and have that as well. But anyway, let's see. Who do we got? I swear I'm not going to spend the entire stream kicking the ball again. That's cute. Oh, Fleshy is doing Endacopia, so let's see if I can go ahead and raid Fleshy. Oh, no, it looks like they're playing Peak now, actually. Interesting. Well, you know what? Alloy is playing Endacopia again, so I'm going to raid Alloy. It looks like they have a cute new model too. So, all right. Let's get rocking and rolling. All right, and good night, my YouTube viewers. Take care.